Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file and it's ironically pretty close to something I drew the other day. His first question, he's trying to put it on object to path, but he's got to be perfectly precise because each circle has to fit in for the one I'm doing it for. It's a little bit off on this side. Yeah, it's just bumped out. That could be corrected. But his first question is, he can't measure the distance between the center of these two holes because the parallel dimension tool does not snap to those holes. So in that case, you have to create a new object by taking the Smart Fill tool, fill it in, and then take your parallel dimension tool and go from the center to the center. It's that new item, and it's 3.81. Now we can take away the holes now. And we have three. Well, you know what? We're going to leave them because we're going to do some manipulation. So we have a circle, and I've already done this, so I've got this circle perfectly sized for this to work. And I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, and Properties. And you can see that my circle is 74.0053. I could even get it closer, but that's thousandths of an inch, or 5/1000 of an inch. So what we need to do is make this something like 2 inches to get them in there correctly, because it has to be perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select it, and I'm going to make it like 96%. I'm going to make it 95% again. Well, let's see, it's not doing it. There we go. 34.4. Let's make it 95% of that. 317. We need to get down to 2, so let's go 50%. Now we're too far. Let's go 150%. Now we're at 238. Let's go 90%. 214. Let's go. Now see, it's turned it back to 0. So let's just go 99%. Let's go 98% of that. Let's go 98% of that. Wow, we're getting close. Let's go one more time, 98% of that. Now we're at 199. Now, so we can go 101. Now we're that. Now we can go 99.5%, and we're at 2 inches. Now, we need to be pretty much dead on 2 inches. So let's do this again. If you take your parallel dimension tool and move it, and now you have this up here where we can extend the decimals out. So it's a little bit off. So now with that new decimal, let's go 99.9. Look at that. Look how close that is. 99.9 again. Let's go 100.5. I mean, look at that. That's probably going to be close enough. Well, let's hope so. Now let's get rid of our red dots. Now I'm going to go, so this is 2 inches, and our box, our circle is 74. So now let's go let's see how good we are. Go to Object, Fit Object to Path, select your first object, hold down the Shift key and select your path, and go right, okay, 74. Let me start over. I mean, I know what it is, but I'm going above the 74 divided by 2 inches is 37. So I'm going to type in 36 because we already have one. Whenever Corel says duplicates, it means it's going to use the original. And let's see how close we are. If we look at this circle, we're a little bit off. Wow. I thought it wasn't going to be that far off. So let's just kind of manipulate. We're going to have to do the same thing. Smart Fill. Smart Fill makes a new object. And then that is a circle, so you can center that new object. And if you're, okay, now we're at 201. So let's select it all, and let's change our, you know what, you have to actually change it before you actually move off. This is a pretty good lesson. Before you move off of it, change your decimal places. Okay, we're at 201. Now, grab your whole thing, and let's make it 99.9%. Let's go 99.9% again. 99.8%. Wow. 99.9%. Now we're at exactly 2 inches. And because our thing is really too close, let's try it again. I'm almost glad that happened. Shift select both of them. And we got 36 and hit apply. Pretty cool pattern. You could actually do a lot with this. They're still a little off. You know what? That circle is not going through the center. I've got origin of the center. Let's just see what happens when we weld it. Let's see how good it looks. I'm not going to get rid of that circle. And let's select all this and weld it. You might not be able to see it. And you can't. It welded them. So that's just, I think if you get it that close and it's all the way around, that's a pretty cool, it almost looks like chain link in a way. And there's a lot you could do with this. That's pretty cool. It's like an ongoing link. I might play with that later and see what else you could do. And I always like to embellish it with the interactive fill tool. At one, it shows up on my icon for my videos a little better. And let's do a purple. And we'll put another yellow so it's really yellow on the outside. Now let's look at it, see what it looks like in a black box. Not that he's going to do that, but look at that. That's pretty cool graphic. I like it. But later on, I'm going to embellish it and make it a little bit different. Anyway, I hope that now that I got that idea with those circles, and I'm going to show him how to fix that little bit of non-rounded corner. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.